It's been 8 days since we said goodbye to our families in Canada and set off on this overlanding adventure with our dog Evie and an old Toyota RAV4. Yesterday, we successfully made it through the US-Mexico border with only a few minor hiccups.
On my FMM form, I had incorrectly put in my passport number.
Like he wrote it wrong.
I wrote it wrong.
And now that we're driving through Mexico, this road trip has gotten really interesting.
No, we don't want it. We don't want it, buddy. No gracias. No gracias. Wow, these guys are intense.
I know this is only like gas station Mexican food, but it is still so good.
This is a gorgeous spot.
For the first time on this latest adventure, we are starting our day in Mexico, ready to drive the remaining 470 miles to Mazatlan, which is set to be our first proper stop on this road tripping journey.
It's a hot day today, everybody.
We have officially made it out of the cold.
Yeah.
It is 30 degrees Celsius, according to that.
30 degrees Celsius.
We're trying to get to... actually, where are we trying to get to? It's not Los Michos. What was it called?
It's by like Los Mochis.
Mochis.
It's like halfway between here and Mazatlan. At this point too, we'll be just driving basically along the coast. I don't think we'll be seeing like water like this all the time.
Right.
But we're basically just following the coastline down to down south towards Mazatlan.
Let's stop. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are. Okay. Hold on, Eve. Shish. No, thank you, sir, in the middle of the road. Looks nice, though. Thank you. Everyone's always at these speed bumps. There's people
Always at
trying to
speed
sell
bumps.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a sign, but I can't read it because we are not speaking Spanish. Oh, they're begging.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's rough. Oh, that's a hard job in the middle of this heat. Man, I'm loving that we get to see these, like these small towns, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like this isn't something... I guess usually if we're on a bus, we like pass by like this. It's cool to think we could just stop at any one of them.
What's going on here?
Oh, people are gonna offer to wash our everything, but I don't think we need it all. I think you gotta go in the left lane, love. Oh, they're booking it. Who can get the gringos? No, thank you. No, we don't want it. We don't want it, buddy. No. Edie. No, thank you. Okay, we don't want it. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry, but we really don't need it. Oh, gosh. Stop. It's okay. No gracias. No gracias. Wow, these guys are intense. I know. No, thank you. Oof.
Jeez.
Evie, I know, baby. I know. It's a lot. I agree with you. That was intense. No, gracias. Evie, quiet.
They're like kids.
Yeah, they're intense, man. Boy.
Jeez.
Wow, for
Start
Evie
throwing-
right out.
Well, you know what? It's not a bad thing.
No, I agree. I'm just like, it's a lot. For me and my ears. Oof. Yeah, I know, Eve. I agree, honey. Wow, we have a protector, I guess, huh?
They like ran up to the car.
That was really intense. Like, we've had tons of people, like, over our travels try to sell us stuff that we don't want. But that was, like, a lot.
Yeah.
And they just
And it didn't even give you a chance. They just started putting their
everywhere.
soap or everything on it. So, man, they're just kids, too.
You know, I feel bad. Like, part of me is like, we should just, let them do it, whatever, it's their job. But, like, holy crap, man. Quiet.
What is he trying to do? Exchange?
Give you $1. No, gracias.
Anyone need a foreign exchange?
Why is this so stressful?
Why is there so many people here?
Why is everyone trying to sell us everything? Gracias. Oh my god, that was overwhelming. That was like a sensory overload. It's also with the dog, like she's barking and she's upset, so I'm just like, there's so much like to comprehend and you're trying not to run people over. What were those guys doing with the bills?
I don't know. They look like they were wanting to exchange a US dollar for...
I feel like they wanted the US dollar. I don't know.
I don't really know, but
I don't know what the kids are for, but whatever the case is. Woo!
not the most Not the best place to do like an exchange.
Or whatever that was. Okay, well, Nico found a random green space on the map, and it looks really good. There's a guy here with his dog who's on a leash. And now, yeah, I think if we just keep Evie, we got a really big long leash for her, like a 30-foot leash. I think if we just keep her on that, she can hang out. Oh, it's so pretty here because the sun is setting. Like, the lighting is just so beautiful. Look at this. I mean, the grass is really overgrown, but it's a pretty good spot. What do you think?
Kind of like.
Sorry, it's kind of like what?
Kind of like a dog park.
Yeah, kind of like a dog park. Is that workout equipment?
Except there was like a dead pigeon over there, and
Ooh.
Evie starts sniffing it. I'm like, oh, get out of there.
Okay, no, that's gross. This is great. This is perfect. Good find, hun. Oh, maybe we should come back in the morning before we leave. As I don't know, man. Trying to get Evie a spot to get out and like have some like safety. It has been hard. Harder than I had hoped. Maybe not as, probably around as hard as I expected, but I hoped that I was wrong. But it's been a little challenging.
Spotted. Just watch him. Just so you know.
I can't see anybody. I took off my glasses. Can't see the dogs. How's Mexican grass? Yummy?
Good morning. We are trying to escape the city, but it's actually proving a bit difficult because
Traffic.
navigating the. I don't think it's the traffic. The
Yeah.
other cars have nothing to do with it. It's more of the roads and the setup. So we are gonna get back on the highway.
Well, first we're gonna get gas, right? We're going to the highway first?
Yeah, it'll
Gas
go on the
first.
highway first.
Oh.
Get some gas.
Yeah, we need to fuel up.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last day of the drive.
So you're watching since we left Canada. I think this is day 7, 8. Oh, it's only day 9, I think. That's pretty good.
It's a lot of driving.
It is a lot of driving. But we broke it up nicely, though. Like, the days haven't been anything too wild. We've been getting in a good time. I like it.
I feel like the first 7 days have been so nonchalant. Just driving across the
Yeah.
United States.
They really were. Which is easy.
And then you get to Mexico and then you're like, all right, now the real driving begins. Because apparently I'm dodging dogs, dodging potholes like this.
Yeah. There's like tires in the road. There's people. I feel like there is a 0% chance that we are going to get through Mexico without getting a flat.
Yeah, so one of the ways that we prepared for that is we have a tire repair kit for a flat tire. And then I also bought a small 5-volt air compressor to pump up the tire.
Yeah.
It's pretty tiny. And yeah, we could work.
In a pinch.
Refill the tire, yeah.
Just to refill it enough to get somewhere to get help.
We're trying to be, as best we can, self-sufficient in an emergency. And I got a bag of tools as well, so hopefully we never have to really use any of those for emergencies, but if we need to, we can.
They are here. It's the perk of having a vehicle. We get to bring extra stuff.
That is, yeah.
Safety stuff. I like it.
It's
It's
definitely
really nice.
a nice perk.
Yeah. So filling up in Mexico, all of the gas stations are full service. So somebody does the whole thing for you, which is great, except Evie thinks they're going to try to kill us. So she barks at them. So we have read that you gotta be a little bit careful at the gas stations. That it's not common, but sometimes it could be the case that they don't restart the gauge. We gotta be careful that when we start fueling up, that it says 0000 to begin with. And actually, interestingly, since we started filling up here in Mexico, the attendants have always said 0 to us. They've showed us that it's starting at 0, which I thought was kind of cool.
Buenos dias.
Quiet.
Regular. Yana. Yana.
They were. He got you. Oh yeah, and the full service includes having them roughed windshield. Like clean off the windshield. It's very lovely.
¿Cuántas letras?
Ahí.
Yeah, that's okay. Muchas gracias. Gracias.
All right. Already. Okay.
Coffee. We've had an embarrassing amount of gas station coffee. And not every gas station that we go through has a nice machine like this with like actual beans. They're mostly like, yeah, just like
the
bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
coffee pot. Whenever we get something like this, it's nice to have a coffee. And even if we don't, we'll just have a coffee.
So OXXO or OXXO has been like our go-to convenience store since we got here in Mexico because they always have gas, they always have like some sort of coffee option, and then the washrooms are usually really nice, like they're really well maintained. Sometimes you have to pay 5 pesos for them, but oftentimes you don't. I didn't have to pay for that one. And they're honestly like so clean, there's toilet paper in there. It's really nice as far as travel washrooms go. So I really wanted to drive because I feel like I haven't driven in Mexico yet, and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna get like nervous or something later if I postpone it. So now's the time, but now I'm on dodgeball, dodging, what do you call them? Pothole dodging duty. Hot job so far. Yep. Yeah, everyone's yummy though. How much is yours?
Feels more cash.
Some of this food does look pretty stinking good.
Yeah, it does. I bet it's like freshly made too.
Yeah, it's probably been made since 3 a.m. this morning. I won't lie, I'm very proud of myself for getting through all of that with no Google Translate. That was hard. Okay, we finally got ourselves some proper Mexican food. This is like, we're at like a really nice rest stop. We really just came here for a quick pee, but the food looks so good. Yeah, we don't know exactly what we got. We know we got burritos. They look amazing. I don't know whose is whose. I think I'll just have this one. This is our first proper Mexican meal. It's amazing. Oh, I love Mexican food so much. Look at that.
How much was it?
It was 45 pesos each. So a couple dollars. Buy it. A couple dollars each. Yum.
I know this is only like gas station Mexican food, but it is still so good. We actually had to go back inside and get another quesadilla because 2 is not enough. I could have this for dinner easily. Oh, so good.
So we made it off the highway.
We just like pulled off. We were hoping to go to a beach.
Yeah. And
Cool.
and we're not exactly sure
Where we are.
where we are.
We wanted to go to a beach, and then we looked at the road it was taking us down, and it was like not made for cars. So, well, I feel like we're off-roading for the first time.
Yeah.
Good thing we got nice tires. I feel like our vehicle feels too big for this, you know? And yet, you know how you get through with a car.
You can't
but-
go any smaller.
Yeah. Like, how do you not hit the car? Just little love scratches. Wow, are we here?
Yeah.
Please tell me this is it.
the ocean.
Oh my god, we're at the ocean!
Look how much open space there is.
Oh, the dog is gonna love this. There's no street dogs, and there's literally one other vehicle here of like a couple of guys that are just like munching on their lunch. Like I think we randomly came across a super local, amazing spot. I'm actually kind of regretting that we don't have a van to sleep in because this is freaking epic.
Okay, Eve. Let's get you out of here.
Hi, baby. Can I just let her out?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, girl. Yeah, look at the sand.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh, she's so excited.
What is... Good girl. Hi. My beach dog. My beach dog now. Well, that is a happy dog. That is a happy Nicole and Nico. This is a gorgeous spot.
I just love how Nicole and I are just raving over this spot here and what seems like to be like the middle of nowhere in Mexico on one of these random coastal beaches. And the dog just could not be any happier because she has a ball. She doesn't even really care that there's a whole ocean beside her.
Yeah, she could be anywhere.
I'm really hoping there's gonna be a spot like this nearby Mazatlan, although we're not that far, so we could come back here pretty easily.
Yeah, we could. We're like maybe half an hour outside or something, so maybe for like a quick day trip, you know?
Yeah, it'd be pretty easy. I think we're just gonna enjoy the spot for a little bit and...
I think I see someone on a scooter on the sand. Oh yes, Mexico. Oh my god,
Oh my god, it's gonna be muddy. Sandy. You know, it's really interesting seeing Evie enjoy the water for the first time because Nicole and I are such huge beach goers and beach lovers, and it's so nice to see Evie really start picking up on the adventures and the fun that you can have on a beach. I think right now she's just using it to cool down because she has still a little bit too much fur. We're gonna hopefully be able to groom her sometime in the next couple of days when we are settled in our place in Mazatlan. But for the time being, I think she's acclimatizing to the weather and the environment in Mexico pretty well. Did we just give birth to a beach dog?
Yeah, I think we have a beach dog. Yeah. I've seen so many dogs who are like really scared of the ocean. And I'm very happy that she's not. Really happy. I want her to enjoy this, you know, like we do. She's so happy. So hot. Like I'm just looking around and I'm like, what is our life right now? Like a week ago, week and a half ago, we were in like very cold Canada, and now we're in paradise. Side of the road, got here on our own vehicle, chucking a ball for a dog. Like, this is a good day. This is why we came to Mexico.
She's like, are we home?
Weirdly dog, yes. In a strange new way,
Yeah.
we are home. This kind of feels like a one-way, but it is not. I'm trying to remember what the parking situation was supposed to be at this place. It seems nice though.
We have arrived.
We've arrived. It's green. Oh, right there.
There.
Perfect. We can't park there. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Maybe, I think that these are parking stalls, I think. All right, we are going to get checked in and then we'll show you guys around. Welcome to our home for the next week. Maybe more, I don't know. She's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, let's
Kind of tiny.
it's tiny and it's dark, but it has everything we would need, I think.
It's got
It needs
like
we just need
steel, like, you know, protection on the windows.
Yeah,
so that's
all
a big
the
plus.
houses do. Couches,
couches.
and a huge TV.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
It's huge. And a dining room table.
Oh, a nice big AC.
Oh man, I hate how dark. Like it's so dark. It's gonna be dark here at night. Oh my God. But yeah, we've got like so many air conditioning units. We've got bedroom number 1.
Okay.
Lots of
alright.
closet space.
Oh, that's got a separate AC unit for that.
Yes, separate AC for that. This very random, underutilized. I feel like that's where your dining room table's supposed to go, not here. But anyway, another bedroom with another air conditioner.
Oh, that is
Well, it's
nice.
like bedside tables and everything here.
That's good.
Full length mirror, and then the world's tiniest toilet.
Oh wow.
It's small. Yeah.
Okay.
And welcome to. Oh, a kitchen with no light bulb. That's not good.
Now there's a big fridge.
There is a
Anything
huge
in there,
fridge.
Doug?
What is this? Charcoal.
Some charcoal.
Literally a piece of like roasted wood. But huge fridge. And an oven! We never get ovens. Oh yeah, there's one rack in there. And then just come to like, this is the strangest backyardy thing.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
I think it's locked. I got 80 keys. Just a minute. Aha! Oh, look at this. Hey, a place to do laundry. And
Place for the dog to hang
place
out.
for all the recycled bottles. All right. That's kind of weird. But this is good for Evie. So it's actually pretty good for Evie though.
While we were waiting for our host to meet us with the keys, there was already like cats running around, a couple of dogs, and a lot of chickens.
Lots of chickens and roosters. So
So this is gonna be our place for the next little while. We don't know how long, but at least a week, maybe more.
maybe more.
And I think we'll settle in, make it our home for the next
Yeah.
little while, and get acquainted with Mazatlan and start really exploring Mexico with this as our home base for just a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit, and we'll see where the journey takes us. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you in the next one.
In the next video, we'll be exploring the beautiful coastal city of Mazatlan.
I think what I'm really liking about this plaza is just how like outdoor friendly everything is. Like all these restaurants are like so cute and quaint.
This area in northern Mexico totally stole our hearts and our stomachs, and we can't wait to share it with you.
Oh my gosh, Mexican food. I just love Mexican food so much. And we're still really learning like what to order and like what the names of things are.
Be sure to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload, and we will catch you next week.
Like it's like a whole new set of problems because we have a vehicle now. I'm used to trying to be scammed by like taxi drivers all the time. Yeah, or just like as you're walking, people are always trying to like sell you something. And it's easy to say no to them because you're walking and I can really just like ignore them and just be like, no. And I don't find that difficult. But this was kind of hard because I'm like, we're gonna run these kids over. Like, get out of the way. But I love that.